Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Greetings, galactic earth angelics of the universal awakened one. Today we commence a new 13-day wave spell on the Mayan Zolkeen calendar with the wave spell of the almighty white wind. We begin with Keen 222 of the white magnetic wind. This white magnetic light at the center of all things is the source of all sound, light, and motion, as the ancient winds of primordial alchemy blow through the sacred lands, bringing blessed changes to your timeline as we call in our highest trajectory of our new earth manifestation. The synchronic codes of the 222 are to bring balance and harmony to our lives. 222 is the resonance of faith, trust, and peace, and a sign from your guardian angels that you are protected and guarded over. The special Trinity code is also linked to the idea of manifesting your desires and dreams. It encourages you to remain positive and focused on what you want to achieve. We are having a major shift in quantum leap of consciousness in the Elysium fields as we feel our way through the silver gate portal of Aldebaran as the eye of the bull is activated and the Buddha mind of enlightenment is made manifest through every living heart of our real human beings, our starseed earth angelics of the 144. You may feel a calmness set in within your nervous system as the 0-point energies are being lit up. As guides and wayshowers of Terra Nova Gaia, we lead by example and walk our talk as we live from our hearts, being connected to all things. The diamond net of Indra is lighting up as each star of our cosmic consciousness is shining bright as the true north is being revealed and exposed in this revelation. Together, as one rainbow nation under God, we consciously co-create our new heaven upon our new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release very powerful New Earth codes. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute. We, as star seeds, light workers, are contributing to dissolving the old, outdated ways of life and all that came with it, while simultaneously radiating positive vibes, sending light to the world, visualizing what we desire for the world, how we imagine the new reality to be. We are awakened, for we have chosen love over everything else, and it is through and with love that we are uplifting Earth into the new reality of the fifth dimension, within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Lightworker 4444. The golden light angels are here igniting the consciousness of the Creator's golden harmonics in the DNA, a spark, a flame, a resonant frequency of divinity sizzles in the hearts and minds of humanity, unleashing the power within. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Aura 444. Gamma plasma diamond light is surging. Not only can you feel it, you can see it coming off street lights and other light sources. I see a lot with my eyes, and it's incredible that more are attuning to see. Diamond plasma light activates your psychic abilities through frequency attunements of photons, allowing one to go beyond the veils of amnesia, bringing remembrance of why you are here and why you and humanity are important. Light increasing is exactly what Dracos didn't want. Light is truth. We are prevailing. Cosmic rays are increasing protons, and this can be felt in the heart chakra as well as tiredness of the body, as the thymus gland of the higher heart governs immunity. Allow balance for your energy, fruit, meditation, nature, and don't forget to breathe. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 5/30/24. This isn't our typical day. This day belongs to the unpredictable, to the unusual, the remarkable, and to the what on earth. It belongs to every soul who sees flits and glimmers in the shadows, who walks with energies no one else feels, and who recognizes divine presence when it makes itself known. It's a day beyond normal, given to us so we will not only look but see, not only exist but be, not just react but create. For some it will unveil a new reality. You don't know what today holds for you. Be grateful for that, because if you did know, you'd likely spoil it with expectations. It's what we do. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Lemurian Dreamweaver, Earth Aldebaran alignment. As the week progresses, the sun will draw closer in its alignment with one of the brightest stars in the skies, Aldebaran, at 9 degrees Gemini. The alignment is on Thursday, but we'll be feeling this beautiful 5D energy all week. In the night skies, Aldebaran has a warm orange glow and is the alpha star of Taurus, known as the Eye of the Bull, also believed to be associated with the Archangel Michael. It is also considered the star of Buddha, the star of enlightenment. It is also one of the 4 royal stars that hold the 4 directions in place, the guardian of the eastern sky. In ancient Persian astrology, it was also called the Eye of Revelation, and the leaders of the stars, providing a guiding light towards the divine. Together with Antares, heart of the scorpion, Aldebaran form the demarcation points of the east and west, aligning the circuit through the precession of the equinoxes. In the myths of the stellar nations, this is the home of our guardian angels. In the etheric sphere of planet Earth, there is a direct heavenly bridge stretching to Aldebaran, woven from stellar beams, through which the guardian angel beings can connect to each soul that is born, and connect each person to their highest divine intention, the purest possibilities unfolding from divine will, through which we may recognize ourselves and fulfill our destiny, which is our life experience. This is a time of divine wisdom for the collective, and we can all harness this energy to connect with our spirit guides and ask for insights and guidance, especially if things are difficult. It also helps us find higher perspective and understanding the unfolding of our lives, and serve as turning points for us to turn this narrative around. Aldebaran is the Eye of the Bull. It has also been associated with the star of Buddha or enlightenment. In some of the ancient Persian texts, it is associated with honor, intelligence, steadfastness, integrity, ferocity, rebelliousness, leadership, gain of power, and wealth. In the mythology of the stellar nations, it is a 5D sphere of higher consciousness shared by 3 of the different soul families. This is the home of our guardian angels, a pair of whom accompany each human throughout their life experience, helping us align to divine will and attain the soul path we had set for ourselves prior to our incarnation. It is the gathering point for the fairies, who are the guardians of the nature of Mother Gaia, creating the spirit essence of each plant, tree, flower, animal, before giving them physical form. This is also the entrance to the ethereal ocean, where the complete biosphere of waters are, plus the primordial, maternal womb of creation where all life begins. It is also where the newborn dolphin souls will choose the sphere of life in accordance to where their missions call them to weave their frequencies of song, to remind us of our connection to Source. If you have Aldebaran gifted by any of the planets or house cusps on your natal chart, then you absolutely want to connect with the theme of the planet cusp and make use of the activation of the stellar ray of light coming through Earth at this time. Blessings, Lemurian Dreamweaver. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Kirsty Elizabeth. Transmuters are feeling fire and ice as we reach the pressure point of the culminating energies of a great burn down of a play for power, felt in the depths of the third and fourth dimensions and the transformational cleansing elements reaching in from new dimensional space. I felt this one rumbling in the ground beneath my feet across the last 2 days. And I should have known that we were in for a burning by it, building magnetic pull, which was felt from the core of the earth. When the elements and the particles of fire and ice meet, the impact is a direct hit on the pain body and nervous system, felt as if being plunged into an ice-cold pool or tossed into boiling water. The energetic effects can last from a few hours up to a number of days, and those who feel resonance with this very sacred and unique mission are taken over by it through mind, body, and spirit. This is a very uncomfortable experience for those most sensitive to it, but it is still held within angelic arms. The service to it is to witness deep changes of physical and emotional state. All physical matter is affected, from lava at the Earth's core to the water vapor cloud formations at altitude. With this toxic purge, a felt sense of magnetism has been created as the new plasma codes of the sun ripple through the earth. This transmuting state of fire and ice is a deep emotional and energetic cleanse which may be assisted by the white gold Christed flame or the violet flame of Saint Germain. Those who hold vision for the state of things to come will have recognized the powerful shift in physical matter actioned across the elements. Through this dense and deeply embodying experience, we can look forward to seeing the removal of harsh emotional debris or residual energy, as it has gripped us in the grieving of our own hearts, and we can look forward to living in the release of a newly aligned space, not only out in the wild environment, but most assuredly within our own known and perceived sense of self. Embracing this transformation will bring a new space for passion and creativity, and those who can reel from its intensity with dignity will prove to be those who hold the pattern resonance for a greatly empowered delivery of love. Kirsty Elizabeth, 144, flowing in. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Master Lady Kara Ra. Saturn's influence revealed. The alchemy of Saturn has begun. Accepting the life that has chosen you. As everything enters into the shift beyond the May choice, we arrive into June awareness. Saturn's alchemy is revealing for us all in this very specific potentiality how to command the cycles within the spiral. The mist is unveiled and destiny is calling. It is how you move the alchemies that will determine this moment. Are you ready to remember and consciously command the alchemies, or are you denying yourself the life that has chosen you? Either way, the 0-point field of eternal creation has revealed the presence of the alchemical shift. It is pointing the way and reminding us all that we know how to weave their elemental presence, and are ready to do so again. The moments ahead are equally profound and potentially confusing. As you move forward into the June, July, August, and September alchemical weaving, you are ready to expand beyond where you have been before. My heart is honored to be here now, to weave the alchemies as the bonds of waiting have been released from the ascended realms. I am here to share the ancient mastery wisdom that Shri and I were asked to reserve for so many years. In July, the ancient mystical techniques that weave the quantum alchemies into the physical will be shared, and as we arrive at the September equinox, the bounds of limitation are fully released. You are free to fully embrace and be the law of instantaneous manifestation, informed awareness, actively creating. You are amazing, and I love you dearly. From ShriAnkara.com. 144, continuing to pulsate in. And from Divine Sister of the Light Morgan Lee, moving into the 4-4 Mater Day, 31st of May, dissolving and neutralizing lower codes of separation and root chakra associated with stability, security, safety, survival, fear, yoni, and lingam activations. Light body activated for the two to work as one, chalice and sword, sacral and root alignment, sacred union within, merging at the root and sacral, like a zip about to zip up, which will be manifest in external reality. Evidence of this playing out in the field as we begin to see a wave of conscious couples reigniting and realigning. Activated electromagnetic vibration, tying up loose ends, settling all, letting go of roles, labels, and identities, endings, beginnings, resetting of relationships, bringing all to neutral, energetically extracting oneself from one's own old creation and their old grid, unexpected movement, moving, repositioning, relocating, realigning, re-signing, completing all null and void contracts, perhaps feeling to take a leap of faith, new abundance codes arriving, 6-6 gateway preparation for the arrival of the golden child frequency and the commencement of the Trinity frequency, operating in a whole new palpable energy, firing up now to manifest new creations, all the pieces coming together, vertical, heaven to earth, and horizontal, earth flow active, and a remembering that it is time to come out of hiding and begin to connect with each other, to activate the horizontal power flow and network within each other, source flows between heaven and earth, as well as through the beacons of light of earth, connecting the dots and allowing the flow in the frequency of oneness. Yes, it was a busy month. From ZeroPointing.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Ra James, there is a spiritual awakening unfolding across the collective. Our awakening starts with a deeper healing process we must go through. It's a sign that we have completed a certain level of experiences and have reached a certain level of awareness. That is the beginning of some deeper soul work that must be done. There is a lot of clearing work that must happen. We are clearing old patterns and healing the karmic wounds of the past. You came into this life with karma from other lifetimes. Some of you also incarnated into families with heavy karma. We all have a lot of energetic baggage to clear. You could be consciously aware of what you're working on, some not so much. The universe has a system to track, checks and balances. In a basic sense, you have a karmic bank account, a system that tracks your spiritual deeds and the not-so-spiritual ones too. There is a greater pattern to our lives and our experiences. If we owe out any karma, we are still bound to reincarnate again. The ultimate goal is to heal and clear it all so we can stop coming back. Ascension is the ultimate goal. We are seeing a huge collective clearing of karma happening at the moment. You're meant to be clearing any karmic baggage within your family line or lineage. Deep past life and ancestral healing is coming up. This may look different in different relationships. You're being guided to work on some. There are others you need to sever psychic and spiritual cords with. There are soul contracts coming up right now. For some, you're clearing old ones. For some, you may have new ones coming into your awareness that may feel destined, as they have spanned many lifetimes. We are going through some major DNA activations right now. Any unresolved issues from past lives affect your DNA. It's so important that we are healing and activating our DNA like never before. Unresolved karma tends also to play out in our body. It can also show up as illness or fatigue. It can be something that is affecting your finances and manifesting. It can manifest in a dramatic way in our personal relationships. It's blocked energy that keeps us stuck in unresolved loops. All of our lessons and experiences are giving us a chance to heal and resolve deeper things on a soul level. This lifetime is unlike any other. We are here to clear anything from this life and all past lives simultaneously. That is why there may be a lot coming up within these energies. Know that when you heal yourself, you heal those that came before you. You are also being guided a little extra in this life. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, as we heal, clear, and transform our light bodies with the support of the current energies, we are experiencing a massive upgrade and reconnection. Our electromagnetic fields, composed of our female, magnetic, and male electric energies, are being recalibrated at this time, due to the inner work achieved during the past months. 144, consistently flashing in. As you know, our essence is an electromagnetic one. As multidimensional beings, we are made by our female and masculine fields in our light body, or Merkaba, essences that are directly related to our male sixth-dimensional body and seventh-dimensional ones, and corresponding shoulder portals, where true activation and polarity integration takes place. Many of you are not aware of the many blockages that your electromagnetic fields have, feeling disconnected, extremely tired, and many other common sensations that appear when our fields are distorted, for self-created reasons or outer influences. Supporting your light body at this time, focusing on correcting the movement, often imbalanced in many as I often see, is vital to recalibrate with our female and male fields, which are the two star tetrahedrons that make the totality of our light body. Each one of them, as you know, spins in a clockwise position, and the female, counterclockwise one. This is the first step to start reconnecting polarities, although there are other important tasks to do at the same time to remain balanced, protected, and integrated. The massive galactic transmissions received at this time have helped many of us clear our upper channels and initiate the work of conscious reconnection, to open or expand our intuitive senses. Many of you are now finally moving from the 3D dimensions to the soul ones, residing only in the illumined essence of your soul. We achieve this inner expansion by learning about our bodies and how we can support them in the transformation process and reconnective one that we have chosen to experience. When we achieve this inner work, we allow more light and wisdom into our being, for we no longer have blockages impeding the free flow of guidance, healing transmissions and activations which come from our main source of all, our soul, monad, and God Self. Last night I experienced a profound expansion of my sixth-dimensional chakra, and guides shared that many of you will start, if not already, experiencing the same expansion or opening, depending on where you are, as you continue retrieving personal power and reconnecting to your divine self. The divine reconnection happening now needs to be supported by working with our pineal and pituitary glands, sphenoid bone, and spine, or the totality of our central nervous system, for it is the panel, so to speak, of our bodies that transmit the electromagnetic impulses, the guidance, light, and wisdom that we are so eager to receive. Each part of our body's anatomy is an open cosmic portal that is directly linked to non-physical aspects. It is through these conduits that we integrate and make the invisible tangible, receiving more insights about where we are and what we need to work to get to a more illumined state of being. Our soul is constantly transmitting messages, activations, information, and healing to us. We are the ones who need to do the healing and clearing inner work required to allow these souls' transmissions. Jupiter and Pluto transit, a trine between both, play an important role in this expansion, for we are becoming more empowered, wiser, and sovereign as we continue transforming ourselves, and this aspect is a very important one that helps us expand and move into higher dimensions. This is an aspect that allows us to dissolve what is not working, removing from our physical and non-physical bodies and lives everything that is blocking our true potential. It is an energy that helps us during the transformation that we are undergoing to clear and embrace our shadows, rebirthing into the illumined beings that we truly are. A transition that invites us to heal from the past, moving into future timelines from an empowered perspective, having faith in our personal journey and in the truth that we are always being guided by a higher intelligence, whether our fears and ego often cloud this truth. We are all a living map with all the instructions to travel to the timeline, dimension, or space required for us to heal, expand, or bring information. We were never meant to be disconnected from our soul and source, for we are part of it. When we become aware of our origin and start working towards reconnection, everything becomes brighter, clearer, and more peaceful, for we know we are a step closer to our divinity. Many times we try to find this map outside, when in truth all the instructions are in our template. All the codes, upgrades, and wisdom required to walk our unique path and retrieve our soul memories are within. We just have to be brave to do the work required to put all the pieces of this map together. For we all have an inner compass within that leads us to reconstruct our inner map. I wish you a loving expansion, beloveds, with an infinite love from NataliaAlba.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. The energies now streaming in go into our very soul's deepest core. I was shown by one of my ascended masters just now that certain codes are being released energetically via the latest sun flares in symbols, what look like glyphs. I was told that each symbol carries immense information and knowledge which is activating our souls at a much higher level. I was reminded of the 5 sacred languages, that is Hebrew, Aramaic, etc., where every single letter or symbol has multiple meanings or attributes. Thus you cannot just take a word as it is, but need to study each letter in turn, in order that the true meaning and message can be known. The symbols activate the sacred knowledge within our souls so that we can shift into our higher soul self in more powerful ways. We are all now asked to hold the visions for the new earth and the new golden age within our hearts and souls, and then love them into form and being. These symbols will work with us in the deepest levels and will trigger our soul's deepest memory banks to reveal the deepest remembrance of exactly what we pledged to anchor into the new earth and new golden age before we incarnated onto this planet, as we were prepared for this incarnation for thousands of earth years. Expansion is the key word here on all levels, way beyond anything ever known before. All germinates into form and being within the sacred heart, and only within the purest love and with pure intent, always in the highest and best ways for the highest good of all. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, New Earth Portals, for the advanced light leaders are reaching beyond the parameters of now. We see many groups leaving your physical world to visit the new earth reality. This is the path before you, the future opportunity presenting now. For entry into the multidimensional universe is unlimited and available. It is simply understanding the light dynamics combined with the light assimilation of your light body. Many are encoded with this light access, as these roles are now appearing in new ways. We simply ask you to listen to this message, look beyond the physical reality of your world. The new earth frontier is here. Feel and connect to the ascension codes, for they are all around you, deep within and emerging in the now. With love for your journey, the galactic light frontier is here. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Your prayers for stability, security, and abundance have been received. Keep putting in the action steps towards your goals. Today, some information may surface, showing you what you need to remove to have what you want. You may have to close a door, or doors may close. This is to protect you, your family, and your growth. It's almost over, beloved. Breathe, ground, and focus on receiving the blessings that are entering. You're at the end of a cycle. Things are happening quickly for you to move on. Whatever is falling away is for you to continue getting more stable and grounded to receive your answered prayers in the 5D New Earth. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn. From 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Pam Gregory. Tomorrow, Mercury is conjunct Uranus at 24 degrees Taurus. This is an excellent aspect for the out-of-the-box creative thinking, problem-solving, and downloads. They can come to you like bolts of lightning. It can also bring some shocking news to light that you were unaware of, and strengthen our demands for freedom and truth. Over this weekend, Jupiter comes into a trine to Pluto at 1 degree Gemini, Aquarius, and by the 3rd and 4th, Mercury has joined Jupiter. This is linked not only to big thinking and future visions, but even getting glimpses of a future you. You may have felt urges since the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction on April 20th to do something different, be something different, travel, or even live somewhere different. Breaking up old stale patterns and routines, Jupiter trine Pluto can even bring a sense of leadership in something, a real conviction of your new path. The solar flares, although sometimes physically uncomfortable, are cleansing and purging us, and the new light is also supporting our evolution to become a lighter being, a move towards our light body. Start to notice any ideas or messages you get now around who you are already becoming. Perhaps more telepathic, more healing ability, more loving, more joyful, more willing to share and give to others. As you are falling asleep, ask for clarity around the sense of the future you. Can your dreams give you a sense of your next steps? Be alert to ideas, people, and places that are different, which are calling you now. Be strong in your vision for a more loving world. Be strong in your love. Be strong in our connection. We are continuing to build a tsunami of love that is unstoppable. Thank you for being with me on this journey. Blessings. From thenextstep.uk.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Thursday, May 30th, Mercury the Messenger in Taurus the Bull is connecting with Uranus, the Great Awakener, in the same focused Earth sign. Mercury rules our thoughts, perceptions, and communications, and in this sign is usually grounded, practical, and stubborn. But Uranus rules change, redirection, and progressive energies, so it electrifies our mind and brings in shocking new insights, lightning bolt revelations, and unexpected interactions. Are you ready for innovation, inspiration, and breakthroughs? Will you allow yourself to share and communicate your original, individual, and inventive ideas? Uranus rules liberation, so free your mind and unleash your revolutionary, creative, and intuitive expression of truth. Blessings of love and light to all. From SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, last quarter moon in Pisces. Mercury in Taurus, semi-sextile Chiron, and Mars in Aries. Here we are in the ocean, emotions rippling on the surface, the soft hush of the tide carrying wave upon wave of memories. Sometimes it feels like history repeats over and over. Where do we go from here? Meanwhile, the mind chatters on, splitting thoughts, ideas, atoms, multiple messages, all mixed into one. The butterfly flaps her wings, and a tornado tumbles by. And now we're tapping our fingers at the bus stop, waiting for further revelations to make sense of it all. What makes the most sense is the hearty hello from the driver, the smile from an excited child, the lover's languid kiss in the rain. Focus on stillness, acceptance, forgiveness, compassion, and empathy. Embrace the fluidity of poetry, music, or dance to raise your frequency. The Sabian symbol of the moon as an aviator pursues his journey, flying through ground-obscuring clouds. Sometimes you just have to trust that your intuition will take you to where you need to be. Stop the endless questioning and follow your soul radar. From LeahWhitehorse.com. 1111 Gateway coming in. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 222, White Magnetic Wind. Magnetic is the name for the number 1, and its key words are unify, attract, and purpose. Today is also a galactic activation portal day, the only one in this wave spell, and one of the only 2 wave spells that begin on a portal day. The other is Red Dragon. As with the beginning of all wave spells, we must contemplate the agenda and make a conscious effort to journey with it. When beginning a new wave spell, it's best to identify your purpose. This wave spell is about communication, but how you experience that agenda is up to you. What purpose do you have for communicating? What conversation do you need to start and with whom? Today is White Wind, which represents communication, spirit, and breath. A wave spell that begins on a portal day and a white wind can only mean one thing. We must open the channels of communication. Now is the right time to start that dialogue, ask that question, or write a story. Take this opportunity to express yourself and be heard. When you combine the meaning of the number and day, the result is attract communication, or unify spirit. To summarize, if talking is not your thing, work on it over the next 13 days. You may be surprised where that may take you. Expect to receive amazing messages, and remember to listen as well as talk. The guide today is also white wind, and so an extra windy day for us all. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Magnetic Wind. 1 Eek, Keen 222, 30th of May 2024. Attracting God's breath. The winds of benevolent change have arrived. 30/5/2024 equal 358 equal 313 equal 34 equal 7. Day codes 30 retrospection retreat. 3 Holy Trinity joy, happiness, creativity, communication. 7 magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation, test. Month year codes 5 freedom, liberation, change, transformation, movement. 8 infinite abundance, source flow. 13 goddess, cosmic consciousness, natural lore, synchronic time. 4 form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 2 twins, partners, cooperation, alliances, duality. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 24 charisma, happiness, healing, joy. Galactic Activation Portal Day, Keen 222, equal amplifying the 22 piece and Master Builder code for constructing New Earth. 222 equals 6, Heaven, Christ, Romance, Harmony, Family. Today we have a joyous 3 Holy Trinity code on a 7 magical day, bringing us divine magic to the power of 3. It is also a galactic activation portal day, so we have a super spirit gateway to walk through. The divine winds have arrived to seal the transformation through the will of spirit. Spirit has the last word. Now is the time for humanity to build a beautiful new compassionate world. Spirit is taking charge and leading us into a new golden era, highlighting the divine plan and service to humanity. Thy will be done. Get ready to unite with your kin and communicate the will of Spirit through your galactic mission. We have concluded a 13-day cycle with our Mother Goddess, and now she hands the baton to the Divine Father. Today is the first day in our 13-day journey through the wave spell of Eek, the Great White Wind, who holds the power of Father God, the masculine aspect of Source Creator. This white wind will take us through June as we lead into the solstice portal through the next Blue Eagle wave spell. White wind is the setting course, ensuring that we evolve our human will to that of the divine plan, a wondrous reset for humanity. Keen 222 is the Divine Master Builder of Heavenly Peace, and 22, June solstice, is a massive divine peace portal. We are in for a huge influx of divine balancing energies to restore equilibrium. God has a plan for us, and it is glorious. The key words for the white wind are spirit, breath, and communication. Our purpose for this wave spell is to become hollow vessels, freeing ourselves from lower ego and allowing the breath of spirit to flow through us. We are becoming divine messengers, channeling source, elevating our missions and our consciousness to new heights. The white wind wave spell, our communication channel should be much clearer after our purification process with the goddess. The theme for this wave spell is that of being better able to hear clearly the divine messages from spirit and connect with greater heavenly guidance. Equally, the path is two-way, so our prayers will be heard, answered, and responded to, as we can both transmit and receive with much more clarity. Alleluia! We will have much more guidance and momentum to move forward now, instead of having to keep reacting to the energies. We can integrate them and decide where to direct these energies. Spirit is talking, giving us divine messages, so we will need to be still, ensuring we hear and embody this wisdom. We will be reflecting on our communications and relationships with others, helping us to reset our minds, words, and those of our financial, technological, and communication systems in every arena. We are in the year of the overtone wizard, and wizards rule technology, so stay tuned for an upgrade to all our systems to the divine harmonic order. It is time for a breath of fresh air, a sea change. Today we are setting the tone for this cycle that is setting forth our goals, purpose, and intention of how you wish to utilize the flow of spirit through your vessel in attracting your greater purpose. A beautiful prelude to this brilliant shift into the new time, seeding our hopes and dreams through our actions. A time holding much promise, opportunity, and accelerated positive growth. Tone of creation magnetic is tone number 1 in the spiritual realm as we initiate a new wave spell cycle. Power attracts, action unifies, essence purpose. Day 1 of a new wave spell always starts with a magnetic tone of purpose. In the beginning was the One. From out of nothing here one comes, spinning happily, magnetizing all that it requires for more excellent adventuring. Once strong in purpose, all will effortlessly come together. The magnetic tone is all about attraction, attracting everything that you require to fulfill your purpose and your goals, people, resources, relationships, money, support, and all that you can imagine. Today we are seeking to attract better communication and connection with our Creator, ourselves, and our kin. We are seeking to unify with our world. What a perfect day for humanity to come together as one voice, as one force, one body, one world. The attraction seeks to unify all as one, as we collectively manifest our new 5D Earth together. Magnetic kin have a very strong connection to Source and a gravitational pull to return there and bring all their buddies with them. The power of one is very strong today as it unites us all as one humanity. This will also be the theme for this wave spell, unification through the power of spirit. In God, Goddess, we trust. How blessed are we, precious hearts, an extremely powerful day and 13-day cycle for basking in pure devotion to Spirit, as we forge a crystal clear connection to Source, choosing to step up in greater service to the divine and our fellow man. Today's question is, how can I become a pure vessel for the breath of Spirit to flow through, becoming the wind beneath my sails and guiding my divine mission? Am I truly listening and actioning the messages I receive from Spirit? Divine gratitude for the divine miracles and blessings we are all about to receive. Amen. Kadosh, 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 Adonai, Zebaoth. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God of hosts. Enjoy on this holy divine day. In lakech alakin. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 222, white magnetic wind. The mantra, the code for today is, I unify in order to communicate, attracting breath. I seal the input of spirit with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, M.A. Kaufman, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your kind support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful New Earth codes from Divine Brother of the Light, Li Parode. Baby, I am star. Ma'ita, first light, and the first stone, blueprint mountain. Pure source energy, highest intention, land, water, sky, omnipresence, sacred space, Kaha, motive force, 3D tetrahedron, first volume space, 2 doubling to cube, 72-degree dodecahedron, source, formless, form, resonant straight line, nested torus spheres, mother, father, child, one infinite potential, unified breath, Wa-ta-ka, continuum, womb vessel, light's medicine, protects all water, golden child portal, born at sea, Motu, island to stand on, between heaven and earth, walking on water, seasons of love, amplify energy, memory truth, voice song, star being, Apa-kura, root sounds, fractal pentacle, embedded male female, royal recursive child, medicine wheel spiral, one and many in one, counter rotation, star alignments, light of days, eternal now, presence, outside light, Nimarana, before distortion, highest intentions, mother's vessel. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.